Oh, you know what? This middle comes down right here,
okay.
and it's cup holders as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can put this in.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Sometimes my daughter hides candy in there. Help yourself if you want. And there's cell phone chargers down there if you need one. You two off to enjoy the nice weather today?
Yes. Turning cool now, like they said, but I came prepared.
Yes, exactly. It's a little cooler, but it's still, this is summer. This is, warm.
Yes.
Last month we would have been begging for this weather.
True. We're going to take what we get. And plus, I just always remember we're not in control of the weather.
Hey.
Enjoy it.
Exactly. If you get a nice Saturday in Chicago, take it. I know next week it'll be raining on Saturday. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
True. But it's okay to give us rest of the week.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm looking at a little football.
Oh, this thing here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a little microphone.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, that way. So I have a camera here. I have a little microphone. And so I talk to people. I have a show. It's called Getting in Cars with Strangers. I blur this out so you don't know who I'm talking to if it's just one person. Mm-hmm. And then we just have a conversation, talk about whatever. So like today I talked to a guy who's studying to be a music engineer. And then I talked to somebody else who works, who does, I forget the name of the company, but they all of this like pig products in Illinois at the grocery stores come from his factory. And he's the guy that's like responsible for selling and doing all that. So yeah, so it's just interesting, the conversations you get into. Exactly, yeah, and it's like, the stuff people don't think about, like, yeah. So that's why I like. So that's the fuzzball. It's a little microphone. Yeah.
Something good for Mother's Day.
It's let's see. So my daughter's mom and I are not buddy. We don't talk. But my mom, I'm gonna have my daughter pick out her little cross because she's very much a church person. So I pick her out a little cross. She loves crosses. So I'm gonna ship those out. But she's in California, so it's gonna take a little while for her to get it.
You're a little late, but it's
yeah, exactly. That's all. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and I hung up with her right before I picked you two up. So we were talking, catching up. So.
And how old is she?
My mom?
No, your mom's probably my age. I'm gonna go with maybe I'm 72. So
okay.
Your mom's gotta be
closer. Yeah, she was a little younger. Yeah, she was like 63. So yeah, that's when she was born. So also, I think that's almost what age she is. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. No.
But yeah.
All right, we still here.
Exactly. And I was talking to my buddy about this, and like one of the episodes I just put up on my show was about aging and staying healthy. Because I was talking to a guy, I'm about to be 40 in June, and he was in his 40s, and we're talking about what you can do. And I was like, listen, 40 is the new 20 if you take care of yourself, if you're sleeping right, if you're exercising, if you're eating right, if you're drinking all this water. I'm not doing any of those, so I'm about to turn 50 probably.
Before time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be early on that, but.
You have to be mindful.
Exactly.
But doesn't mean you don't enjoy life.
Yes, and that's really it. There's this great joke where this guy, he's going to the doctor and he's like, doctor, I need to make sure I'm going to live a long time. I want you to make sure I'm going to live a long time. And the doctor's like, okay, fine. What do you do? You drink a lot of, aged whiskeys, good alcohol, go out to the bar, party with your friends, stuff like that. And he's like, no, never. I only drink water. I only eat the food I'm supposed to. Okay, fine. He says, do you eat a lot of fatty foods, like steaks and things like that? And he goes, no, never. I only eat a lot of vegetables, lean meats, lean chicken. That's all I do. And he goes, okay, fine. He says, do you have any risk of like STDs? Are you out like dating a lot of women, kind of sleeping around, anything like that? And the guy goes, no, never. I don't sleep around. I don't date any women. I don't do anything like that. And the doctor goes, okay, what do you want to live a long time for then?
Right. You didn't need nothing to live to enjoy life.
What's the point? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you got to get in a little trouble.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
You got to enjoy life.
Exactly.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
So true. Otherwise, you got a boring life.
Exactly.
Enjoy while you can.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was this great Dr. Peter Attia, and he talks about health span versus lifespan, because he said you can live until you're 90, but you're going to be in a bed from 80 to 90, 75 to 80, right? And he's like, but if you're healthy, you want to be up and mobile at night.
Right.
You want to be moving around. He says, so we understand now that the rate of muscle decay, the rate of bone decay, the rate of everything, we know the rate that it goes. So the trick is to get up above that so that when you're 90, you'll land at a healthy weight, because it's kind of like a glider type of thing.
Right.
And it's like, and that's really it. So that's that's what I'm kind of working for. I'm down like 30 pounds, down exercising every day, just to see if I want to still be, when I make it there, be able to get out of there. And that's health span versus lifespan. That's
Someone negative. I mean, still gonna be aching, but I'm like, okay, I gotta push. Go and do what I have to do.
Exactly.
Sometimes I know I don't do all the discipline I should do.
Right.
I'm still trying.
Exactly. Just that little bit. And that's, it's like, what is it? I think it's like walking 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day, something like that. Like, that's it. One of the people I interviewed was a Army nurse. And I said, what's some medical advice? What's something? And she says, exercise every day. Just get your 10 minutes, get your 20, just a walk, just do something. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
So
I
important.
know I need to do more walking.
Yeah.
But I do know that when I take my towels and things in the basement,
Mm-hmm.
I do my arm stretches and
Yep.
then that foot lifting.
Mm-hmm.
Was like, hey, did you do this? That makes it like, no, but I did. I'm on my toes, I'm pushing it
There
up
you go.
without telling anybody I'm doing it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to push up on your toes. Do you hear? But like, I may not do it all the time the way I should, but when I think about it, I make myself conscious.
Good. That's great. And that probably helps. It's surprising, but like working on your calves probably helps your back a little bit. Probably it's so funny how it's all connected. It's all one thing. There's this really interesting, like, okay, you ever cut like take a piece of meat and you cut that white stuff off of it that doesn't cook well, right? Not the gristle, but that is called fascia. The human body is covered in that from head to toe, and it's all interconnected. So like your neck is connected to your back, and your back is connected to your butt, and it's all a whole thing. And you have like, that's part of like what stretching and moving and getting up on your heels and doing all that is moving all that stuff around.
I know the doctor went and asked him why my shoulder keep hurting.
There you go.
Do an X-ray on my shoulder if you have to.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's like it wants to. My shoulder wants to be, and I do my stretches and do some of the food.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not as great as I like to be, but it's gonna warm up now so I can walk.
Yeah, that's great. That's great that you're going through it. You know what? You're not far from over here on Wabash. There's this great chiropractor physical therapist that I go to. It's called the Universal Health Institute. She's a wizard. I'm not exaggerating. Like, I grew up in California, and in 2017, I woke up one day, I couldn't feel anything from my belly button to my toes, completely numb, both sides completely numb. And I started going to chiropractors, doctors, getting x-rays, getting MRIs. I spent like $14,000 in California. None of them knew. None of them could figure out. None of them. And that was 2017. So I moved here 2020, couldn't figure it out. I finally found her in 2021. And after 3 years, she like got the feeling back, got my toes able to move. I've still got a lot of work, but unbelievable. So if your doctor can't figure it out, Universal Health Institute, they're right down the street, right over here by where the river is, right where the river hits over here in downtown. Yeah, highly recommend. Is it Greektown? I'm trying to think. Wabash. So
What was the address street name again besides Wabash?
Wabash, and you know what? It's like right by where Trump Tower is.
Oh, okay.
Right there. So it's right.
Wabash.
Exactly, Michigan, Wabash, right there. And it's amazing. And like, she really works magic, knows what she's doing, and she says if you're breathing, she can bring you back. She can fix it. She can fix anything. There's one person that got surgery and they got their nerve cut during surgery, and she's like, that was like 2 years ago. She says, I just got them to start with my toes. She's like, I can fix you. She's amazing. So if your doctor can't figure it out, Universal Health Institute, that's the one to go to. That's the other part of it. She's pretty good. I honestly, she's really great about prices. It's very reasonable, but it is not cheap. Yeah, like I think it's like $100 a visit or something like that. If But depending on your insurance, they'll work with you. They'll work with it. But yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she watches you, like she has you walk, and she's got like X-ray vision. She can see how your bones are, see how you're moving, see how she goes, okay, cool. And it's amazing. I've seen people, and I'm not exaggerating. They walk in, they're in pain. They're like, oh, I can't. And they get on the table. She cracks them, and they're skipping outside. They're like brand new people. It's amazing. Yeah, and then pregnant ladies, she really helps them get their hips, get their pelvis, get all that stuff. And she says she can get childbirth down to 45 minutes. 45. I'm like, that's sign people up for that. I think that's the amazing one right there. And it's just getting the pelvis and the hips, and she just knows all that stuff. Little wizard, she's amazing.
Like lower parking.
Is it here?
Right here.
Oh, you two want to get out here then?
Yeah.
Oh, all righty.